all right. According to our new Officer Wobble's breathometer, you have no alcohol in your system and a rating of party pooper.
Wow. All right, step aside. Here, I've had a couple of shots of Drambuie. Let me try.
Come on, let's go, Doc. All right, go. Whoa, hey! All right, you're at .05, well below the legal limit, with a rating of socially lubricated.
Hey, let's give Frankie a try.
I'm retired. All right, okay, I'll do it.
Come on.
Oh, my God, Frank. You're 3 times over the legal limit with a rating of induced vomiting.
You also killed a fly.
Hey, George.
Hey, George. Hey, what's the matter? You usually have a smile on your face on Tuesday afternoons.
My topless masseuse didn't show up.
Oh.
I waited in Times Square for an hour. Hope nothing nasty happened to her. At least, nothing she didn't get paid for.
What do you mean? Every Tuesday you get your pipes cleaned at some massage parlor?
Hey, you get your nails done every week. It's the same thing.
Wait a minute. Well, you guys get like some power trip purchasing a woman?
How else you gonna get one?
Listen, Sidney, it's a known fact that Pope Alexander VI used Roman prostitutes.
Really?
Yeah, whenever he got the urge, they sent a couple of puffs of white smoke up the Vatican chimney.
You know, George, I don't know if I like you talking about the Pope and hookers. And besides, I'm sure whatever happened, it was perfectly innocent. I mean, they're down there kissing his ring. One thing leads to another.
Boy, they really did a job on you, didn't they?
I once saw a live sex show on 42nd Street. It only lasted about 40 seconds. Hey!
Well, in the interest of being one of the guys, I'll share this little tidbit about myself. I frequently go to Times Square to check on some of my formerly flat-chested patients.
Well, it sure must be great staring at knockers all day and getting paid for it, huh?
Yes, it is, Frank. But, you know, if I'd chosen a specialty based on monetary gain, I would have chosen proctology. I mean, those guys make money up the yin-yang.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Harris, are you going to take my bill or what? I mean, is there something wrong with my money?
I couldn't say, Arno. I haven't seen it. You owe me too large.
You'll see it tomorrow.
Okay, you're down, but this is the last time. I'm sticking my neck out for you.
Hey, Arnie, you just taking up a chair or you want something to drink?
I'm going to have a Jack Daniels on the rocks.
All right.
Hey, Sidney, who do you think is going to win tomorrow? The Dolphins or the Lions?
Well, are they playing on land or on sea?
Take a look. Get my drink.
Hey, Miranda. Everybody. This is Miranda, my masseuse.
Hey, Miranda.
Yeah, I'd shake your hand, but we all know where it's been.
That's okay, honey. I don't check anything for free.
Listen, what are you doing uptown? When you didn't show up, you know, I was afraid something happened to you.
Oh, it's nice of you to worry.
Not really worried, more like tense. I'm always tense when my pipes need cleaning, you know? You would understand that, wouldn't you, Miranda? My masseuse.
Well, I'm sorry, but something came up. My husband died.
Hey, I didn't even know you were married. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry.
Plus, he died intestate.
He died on a turnpike?
No, intestate. It means he died without a will. So I'm having to take care of everything. Anyway, because you are one of my favorite customers, I want you to have something that Bill won't be needing anymore.
Is there anything you will be needing?
I want you to have this. It's an ice fishing hut. You know, one of those little shacks you drag out across the lake, cut a hole in the ice so you could fish?
Yeah.
Bill died in it. Got caught inside with a rabid otter.
Hey, guys, look at this. Miranda's giving me this ice fishing hut. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Listen, I got a 4 o'clock and a 4:05. Here's a map to Lake Cutchogue.
Okay.
Enjoy, huh?
Thanks a lot. See you next week.
Hey, Sidney, fetch me a beer, huh?
Frank, dog's fetch. A waitress brings.
Then bring me a dog that'll fetch me a beer.
Sidney, Speaking of fetching, you look especially so today.
What do you want?
Well, actually, I'm a judge at this year's Board of Plastic Surgery Rhinoplasty Awards. We call them the Rhinos. You want to go?
Nose job awards? No, I don't think so.
Well, why not? I mean, I'm smart, successful. I have features that fall well within the parameters of male beauty.
Don't worry, Doc. I'm just saying no to the nose thing. Might be some other body parts I'm interested in.
Hey, yeah.
Well, it appears I have one perfectly contoured foot in the door.
Hey, Arnold, you didn't happen to catch the score in the Miami-Detroit game yesterday, did you?
No, I didn't. I just bet $1,000 on it yesterday and then forgot all about it.
That was a kind way of me saying that you owe me $3,000. Come on, don't be a lamester.
What are you gonna do about it? You gonna break my legs? Here, break my legs.
You're gonna hurt yourself. Now, here's what you're gonna do. I want my $3,000 by noon tomorrow.
What's so important about noon tomorrow?
That's when you're gonna give me the money. When the little hand's on 12, I better have my big hands on the 3.
Hey, George.
Boy, this ice fishing is a lot more expensive than I thought. This thing alone cost me $60.
You got screwed.
What's that thing for?
It's called an ice fishing drill. It's what I'm going to use to drill a hole in the ice when I go up to the lake. I figure last year's hole is probably gone by now. Anyway, I'm afraid I got bad news for you guys. Turns out that hut is real small, so I'm only going to be able to take one guy with me each weekend. Now, to prevent any bad feelings, I got a sign-up sheet for the whole winter. So who wants to sign up for the first weekend? Okay, just to speed things up a little bit here, Frank, I'm going to put you down for this weekend.
And they're fumigating my apartment this weekend.
So does that mean you have to go out?
Not to go ice fishing.
Harry. Hello. Come on, huh? We'll go fishing. Like we did when we were kids. Remember the Hudson River? The day you caught a hand?
No, what's the odds on that happening again? The other one's probably long gone. Besides, I got a customer problem.
Who?
The frog in the wheelchair there.
How much does he owe you?
It's $3,000 now. I tried logic, reasoning, threats. Time for violence.
Oh, it's nice and peaceful up at the lake. You can beat the crap out of him up there.
You're not helping, George.
I'm trying to get you to go ice fishing with me.
George, look at me. Am I going ice fishing? I hate the outside. The air, that bright thing.
What, the sun?
Yeah. When I was in the joint, I didn't even go for a yard break.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Grady.
Yeah?
I'll go ice fishing with you.
Who the hell are you?
Ron Blessington. I'm your son.
You've got underwear that's 31 years old.
Shut up, will you, Harry? Listen, I don't know who you are, but obviously you got me mistaken for somebody else.
Oh, I thought you might put up a fight, Pop. So I brought this.
But all it is a tag with, hello, my name is George on it.
Oh, my God, he is the father.
Hold on, will you? That doesn't mean anything to me. How do I know you're not some kind of gold digger?
Yeah.
What, I couldn't have a little gold? Yeah. I look like a prospector.
Come on. Remember 1969?
No.
Come on, 1969. Catered a fair in the Hamptons. You were a waiter. And this was your name tag.
Yeah, you know what my favorite drug is? Cocaine. Blow. Nose candy. It's a miracle drug. Makes you happy, makes you creative, keeps you awake, and it's completely non-addictive. Plus, turns you into a complete animal in the sack.
Not what I heard, man. You, got any?
Nah. I bought a half a pound a couple of weeks ago, but it's all gone. Seemed like a lot at the time I bought it.
Hey, I heard Jimmy might play at Woodstock.
Hey, Want to do yourself a favor? Stay away from Woodstock. It's going to be a complete bomb. You know where you want to go? Altamont. Try to sit right up near the front. Hendricks, you can see him anytime. He's going to be around for 50 years, easy.
Let me smell that drink. You promised you would try to control yourself at this party.
So I tripped. I broke my fall with my face, didn't I?
Yes, it was poetry in motion.
You are so cute when you're mad at me. Come on, give me a kiss.
Disgust me, you disgrace my family, you soil the planet.
Hey, you, serving boy. How would you dig a groovy 20-minute initiation into the summer of love?
I'm supposed to spoon this fish roll onto these crackers, but I think I could go with the flow.
Why don't we do it in the row?
Hey. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any party in the Hamptons.
After that night with you, Mother realized that she'd hit rock bottom. She bathed in Lysol, left Nicky, sobered up, and 9 months later I was born.
So you think I'm your real father? How long you been looking for me?
One day. You told my mother you always hung out in this bar.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, kid, but you got the wrong guy.
Well, I've got your social security number. Is it 561-861920?
Yeah, but that's a very common number. Besides, I sold that number to a lot of other guys when I was declared unfit for combat.
What is it going to take to make you accept me? I'm your son, darn it.
What do you do, Ron? With that salty language, I'm guessing you are not a priest.
I work for an airline.
Oh, you're a pilot?
I'm with the in-flight cabin crew.
Oh, you're a stewardess.
We prefer the term flight attendant.
Yeah, well, I'm a cab driver, and I prefer the term King of Norway. Forget about it. If I had his son, he'd be hijacking planes, not cruising the aisles fluffing pillows.
We don't fluff, we plump. And it's no crime to serve the public.
Yeah, but you don't serve the public. You serve those people up in first class. And the rest of us get the green bologna because you don't think we can handle steak. And then you close the curtain so we can't get to the clean toilet, and I gotta walk all the way back to the rectum of the plane, stand on the toilet line all through the movie behind some fat broad, and when she finally comes out, there's bluing all over the wall.
George, come on. This should be a joyous occasion. He's family.
He's a stewardess. Hey, all my life I've wanted to have relations with a stewardess. And this is how it happens. Look, I'm not your dad. In fact, I'm the exact reverse of a dad.
You know, George, that would still spell dad.
Hey, everybody. What's new?
George has a gay son. What? Which, of course, is a perfectly acceptable alternative lifestyle.
I'm not gay. I'm a flight attendant.
Boy, there's a sentence you don't hear every day, huh?
See, Doc, Ron here is claiming to be the result of a one-night stand between George and an alcoholic nympho.
And he's mistaken.
I am not!
Yes, you are.
Our first fight and sparks are flying.
Well, I think there's only one way to resolve this. Let's go to my office for blood tests. Come on.
That'd be a good way, George.
Okay, all right, I'll take a blood test. Geez, I hate peer pressure. What got me off of cocaine?
Ooh, this scale is good to me. Well, we're both whippet then. You must admit we have that much in common.
We don't have anything in common, including our sexual preferences, if you know what I mean.
All right. I wasn't going to do this, but you forced me into it. I'm going to show you something that may shock you.
I don't shock easy.
It's a picture of my girlfriend.
Wow. That is the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
That's the woman I love.
Fine, but don't be so free with that picture.
Mr. O'Grady?
Oh, my God. Can I assume that Dr. Beck has been doing a little work on you?
Yes, I'm the nurse/demo. Turn away if you're afraid of fainting.
From what, staring at your jugs? Hey, I might hyperventilate a little. I'm not going to faint.
I meant the needle. Don't worry. All you'll feel is a little prick.
I've used that line myself.
Hey, Broadway,
I hope that's the end of that problem. Jack, do me a favor. Put these someplace, will you? So, what's the story? You a dad yet?
No, I don't need a kid. I got enough people waiting impatiently for me to die.
Now, George, I don't know why you're fighting this so much. Well, maybe I do.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What do you know?
Well, you've carved out this pathetic little niche for yourself, and you are too weak to change.
Listen, my life may seem crappy to you people, but I happen to like it that way. I don't need a son hanging around nagging me, asking me all kinds of questions. The only really useful thing a family can give you is bone marrow.
Hey, Dad. Hey, is this your dog?
Yeah, watch out. He doesn't like kids.
Yeah, he likes that kid, huh? Yeah.
Hey, he seems to like you. Maybe he's your father.
Hello. Oh, hi, Arnold. So what did you do? Drag yourself over to the phone? Oh, you got the money? Great. You want me to come back to your place and pick it up? Or you want to bring the money here?
I hold in my hands the results of the blood test.
Open it! Open it. I'm positively a Twitter. Suppose I should start monitoring my vocabulary around this crowd. I picked up a few expressions from the boys in the galley.
Go ahead, Beck. Open it up. Give the kid a thrill.
All righty. Congratulations. It's a boy.
Boy, yeah. Way to go, Pop. If I had a cigar, I'd give it to you.
All right, all right. So maybe I'm your father. What do you want from me?
I want to know where I come from. I want to know who you are. Do you believe in God? What's your favorite flower? Who's your favorite designer? Do you like foreign films? Wait, I know. I know what I want to know. Do I have any brothers and sisters?
Well, based on my brief experience with your mother, I'd say you probably got 600 or 700 of them. Nothing against your mother, you know, but it was a time of love, it was a time of peace, and she sure seemed to love giving men a peace.
I gotta step in here, you know, dare to be stupid. Why don't you take your son up to the lake this weekend? God, George, you don't know what you missed. You missed his first steps, his first day in school. You missed taking him to the park and buying his first baseball glove or, you know, figure skates, whatever he does. You shouldn't be spending these precious hours arguing. Go fish. Fish, fish. Go, George.
Michael Campbell.
It's the only thing I'll ever ask. Spend this weekend with me. You'll never have to see me again unless you want to.
All right, we'll go ice fishing. You know how to work an ice drill?
Nah, but you can teach me, Daddy.
First thing we do, son, is stick the pointy end in your ear. Don't touch your father. Come on, Miles. Even got an ice chest. Why? I wonder what he would have in there. Ooh. A frozen otter. Go ahead, Miles. Chew on that for a while. Yeah, who is it?
Frosty the Snowman. Who do you think it is? It's your son.
All right.
You lock an ice hut? What's someone gonna do, break in and steal your hole?
A little less chatter, please. You're scaring the fish. Plus, I'm not too crazy about it myself.
But you said I could ask you some questions, didn't you?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you can at least tell me, is there any medical history I should know about? Any heart disease, senility, mental illness?
You name it, this family's got it. In fact, very few O'Grady males have lived past the age of 25.
I'm 25.
No. You're living on borrowed time already.
Okay, fine. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. But aren't you the least bit curious about me? Don't you want to know where I grew up? Don't you want to ask me if I ever built a tree fort? What my childhood nickname was?
Okay. So what was your nickname?
Bastard.
Listen, that wasn't my fault. Your mother didn't exactly ask me to stick around, you know. It was like wham, bam, serve the ham. And my guess is you skipped the tree fort and went straight to the tree salon.
I'm getting tired of those cracks. I'm proud of my profession. At least I see the world. I don't spend all day driving tourists the wrong way to the airport.
That's the thanks I get for bringing you into the world.
Did I show up and ask you for money or a place to live?
Not yet. I saw you in my apartment looking at my penny jar. I don't know what you want, but you want something. I don't buy this stuff. I just want to get to know you.
Maybe that's because you're not worth knowing. You know, Mr. Taxi, you talk and you talk, but you never say anything nice. Maybe that's the reason why you cabbies get shot so much. Not because people want to rob you. It's because they want to shut you up. I never realized this, but maybe the reason why families don't get along is because they got people like you in them. Petty, bitter, judgmental, cheaply dressed, Willie Nelson-headed freaks.
Son!
Where? Steve Noble, Steve Swinkowski coming straight ahead for the Fox 22 10 o'clock news. Don't go away.
Fellas! Maybe he's just hungry. Here.
I don't know, Frank. Maybe George is in trouble.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He's fine.
Yeah.